Howdy guys, I'm Mofolo8, your favorite wolf girl enthusiast, and welcome back to Fire Emblem the Sacred Stones, Fanged. Today it's time for Chapter 8, It's a Trap. That's a classic meme, isn't it? I'm not gonna play it on screen, there's no way. You know if you know. You can't be that young, right? We're sitting here playing GBA Fire Emblem, surely you know that one. Anyway, welcome to Chapter 8, one of my favorites story-wise, because of this guy right here. This is one of the most compelling and striking scenes in the entire game for me. That's why we're skipping it. No, that's not why we're skipping it, but we are indeed skipping it. Just the slightest bit of battle preps and we will be on our way. I always give Seth the Armor Slayer here, just on account of a strat that I like to perform, and I want to give up this. Anything else, I think we should be basically good to go. We'll give up the Halberd as well, and we'll go for a Vulnerary on him. And then just the quickest little flick through our units, making sure that we get them in the right spots, and we're good to go. Want Natasha behind him, and loot here, Molder here, a little bit of Colm up front, and then that should work with Navy. Okay, cool, that'll work. Go ahead and save. Nice and easy map, one of my favorites. I think this one's incredibly fun. So anyway, first strat I like to do is send Seth over here with the Armor Slayer, kill this one. The Archer dies very easily, opens up Vanessa to do some cool stuff, and then on top of that, the Armor Knight and the Fighter from below will bop themselves directly into Seth. You can also put Natasha here for the, you know, the little bit of support that she'll give. Equip Evil Eye, put Vanessa right here with a Slim Lance equipped, ideally to not get doubled by a ton of stuff. And from there, we'll hope that she survives, actually, because this is way harder than it usually is. 14, she's pretty good on defense. You're -1. So 13, yeah, she's not getting doubled by either of them. 14 and 18 down to 13 and 17 -8 from 9, and yeah, it's fine, she'll live. Don't even need to finish the math on that one, because it's guaranteed. Okay, and then from there, just a little bit of Nami damage. Nami kills. That's why we bought a steel bow previously. It's incredibly good after all. It will stay good as well. Now I haven't used up that energy ring yet, I still have it here. Haven't used that up intentionally. Still very good, still have no issues with using it eventually. But I do not need it right now. She is one of my candidates for it, I want to see how she levels. Let's see, I could do this, put Garcia up here and kind of just manage a little sneaky loot kill. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it at all. Little sneaky loot kill here or there will be meaningful. So, let's get her some. She's got some stuff coming up. She's got some stuff going up. She's going to be a really fun character later on. Really glad that we're using her the way that we are. And on that note, okay, apologies for the quick cut, but as I was saying, on that note, I had to change the question of the day. So, who do you think is going to be my S-rank anima user? This one is a point of contention, potentially, because who knows? Maybe it will continue to be loot, it could be La Rochelle, it could be maybe I want to make Molder a Sage. Gotta bear in mind, while I'm playing this, I've got some units that are filler. Nice little crit there, that's a great one. Sheesh! Homeboy's dead. Homeboy did not survive. Anyway, like I was saying, I've got some options in terms of who that could possibly be. I might be using Ewan. Things depend. Things depend, for sure. So, feel free to guess who that may be. Of course, I do have a... Did he miss a 93 and then crit? Anyway, I've got some standout contenders for this sort of thing. Interesting maneuver, Seth. Proud of you, question mark. Anyway, Vanessa's also got Molder in range too. Reduced likelihood of getting crit. She is going to be the preferred target as compared to some of the others. Anyway, main reason I send Seth down this way, mostly because Kyle Ford and Ephraim have a bit of a time dealing with certain sorts of things. Most certainly they do. Let me quickly move this back so I can see. Good old spreadsheet, my beloved. Good job, Vanessa. Now she's someone, her and Loot, I really need to get more levels for. because of stuff like that. She's only level 4, and here we are in Chapter 8. I've got my favorites, and I've got units that I really want to spec into a lot. Erica. Well, we have arrived in Ephraim land with 3 new units, all of which pretty good. Okay, so we're going to put you here with the Killer Lance. Go ahead and get the support. So Ford, not goofing around today, are you? Nope, not at all. That one's for the crit avoid. It's a very helpful little bit of crit avoid for them both. Poor old Kyle over here, he's all forever alone. He's holding on to our stuff for us, and I'm gonna go ahead and let the archer get killed by Seth. Ideally, at the very least. It's a very annoying unit to have to deal with Ephraim and his crew. So we will not be dealing with it, actually. Ephraim got enough speed that I might have been able to use Steel Lance for him right here. Yeah, we would have both been weighed down, so I didn't have to use Killer Lance there. A bit of a shame. But it is what it is. Okay, Namie, how's it gonna go? That steel bow, it'd be popping off. Never underestimate a steel bow. Okay, at this point, I am going Ephraim route for sure. I have decided, so I'm not going to worry about Erica too much. I'll let the auto levels take care of her. Okay, can you get this? Is Loot gonna be able to get this, maybe? We're just that much off, huh? Well, I guess we will attack this one with Molder. Okay, bad miss there, actually. Well, that changes things a bit. So here's hoping that maybe you have... Okay, you have less res, good. So in that case, you can get this kill. I think. Just don't get a miss and then crit. Thank you. Iron Lance Vanessa, classic. No one's ever heard of it before, but trust me, it's good. Then Luke can get this one. If she misses, then Colm gets it. Very good. Very good. Now, enemies are getting quite scary. I've got a strat for the upper portion, but as you're gonna see, they've got high defense. Tirado over here is quite good. 18 defense on him with 17 strength, even a little bit of luck and speed. 31 attack and 15 crit with 52 avoid as a general on the throne. Bear in mind that 18 defense becomes 21. An entire 9 plus 10. So we're gonna get up there and do our very best to work around getting him destroyed. My worst case scenario is having to use Ephraim. Nice. That was a good feeling. Crit. I needed that one. 50 crit, by the way. This is why Ford is actually low-key pretty good. Bear in mind he supports both of the lords for full crit, full attack. Definitely quite a guy. So 21 minus 9. We're gonna get a move on, not have to deal with the calves in the back. The horses in the back as much. Kyle and Seth. Love seeing them in frame together. They're both really fun characters. Like them both a lot. I'm gonna send Vanessa this way, I think. No, I'm gonna keep her up top. Those guys will have to keep themselves tided through the use of elixirs, vulneraries, and such. That's why I gave Seth a vulnerary. Never mind, that is specifically why I should have given him one. I regret this. Okay, I'm gonna let Namie attempt this one. I really don't want her to get crit here, so just do your best. We'll see what we get done. Would love another Ephraim crit here as well. It just feels nice. Steel Lance gets the job done though, either way. I look forward to getting him a proper Iron Lance. Seth has got one on him, so maybe I'll trade that over. I do want to get a lot of experience on Ephraim. I cannot have him falling behind, because he's a unit that will be good, will stay valuable and important. Partially on account of seizing, and partially on account of just being good. I mean, he's got the Regan Leaf. So the higher his strength and speed, the better. I might consider giving him the Angelic Robe. He keeps getting strength. This is a really good Namie. This is probably one of the best Namies I've seen in a very long time, actually. Level 10, she's got 9 strength. Bear in mind, I've still got that energy ring. She's even got 7 defense. What is up with that? Okay, cool. Thanks, Namie. Greatly appreciate your contributions. Don't know if they're necessary to that extent, but I sure will take them. Putting him here with the Steel Axe, rescue you, and then take drop. I don't have Seth down here, so I have to be a little bit careful about how I go about this. But it is potentially an EXP farm. Okay, you right here. Those calves are coming pretty soon. So we will see what we get done with them. Alright, no crits, please. Well, also no crits from Garcia, please. Is he gonna double? Okay. Those speed level ups helped, but they might have actually hurt. Oddly enough. Okay, he'll be fine now. As long as he, like, if he crits this one, it's cool. But as long as he doesn't get crit, that's what we're fishing for. Now, here's the part where speed would be crazy. Okay, he got more luck. I'm not mad about that. Any bit of luck is also a huge boon. Okay, got the horses in the bag. Horses in the back. They're scary. Scary, scary indeed. Okay, so I'm going to then allow Ford. I don't know, actually. Maybe I want Ephraim. Does Dragon Leaf work? Okay, if he can do that with Dragon Leaf, I will give him that opportunity. Don't get crit, please. Nice. Okay, cool. Mages are scary. It would have been inconvenient if I had to use Seth for that, so that's why I went ahead and risked it. Strength, skill, and luck. All very good stats. Luck is a super valuable stat in this particular way of playing, so I will never bemoan getting just luck or anything of the sort. Now, a little bit of a loot experience is on the menu. Well, didn't mean to speed that one up like that, necessarily. Okay, speed luck, good. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, we'll do this again with Garcia. We can just end turn here, yeah, for sure. We'll roll with it. We'll see what we get. Just don't get crit. That's all that I got to get. Oh, well. I'm okay with that. It doesn't bother me. More Garcia experience. One upside to not using Ross in this playthrough is that I get more Garcia experience and I feel less bad about it. So a lot of the time, I have to kind of split the experience between him and Ross just a bit, just on account of the fact that they're doing the same things at the same places. Especially considering that they support each other usually. Okay, put you here. A little bit of healing from Mulder. Maybe from Natasha? Mulder's pretty close to a level. Whoosh. Okay, and name me right here, and we will pretty much just... What's it gonna be? Ephraim's gonna kill one of them. You go right here. Ephraim, kill this one. If you don't kill this one, we have an entire emergency on our hands, so ideally that would occur. From which point Seth can do this or that, really. I'm gonna let Seth have the kill. Because a Javelin Cav standing there capable of badly injuring me is not something that would be ideal. So we'll roll without it for now. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and trade the Javelin over. Oh, he's already got it, cool. A little bit of chip experience, not afraid to waste Javelin uses here at all. We've got more of them now, so it's not a big deal. We end turn and hope we don't get crit. Very good. We hope we don't get a crit now. We want every bit of experience we can have for our mages. Ooh, okay. It was definitely very risky all throughout that. It's actually kind of surprising he never got hit there. He usually gets hit for me a time or two. I've had instances of him dying in that particular room. Anyway, we've got Colm now. We're gonna get an Elysian Whip, a Silver Sword, and an Angelic Robe this map. Colm usually has enough speed for me whenever I use him to steal the other thief's lockpick, which is good for money. Something tells me it's probably not happening this time. Just an inkling of a thought that I've got. It's just barely in my mind that it may not occur. Perhaps you can detect the sarcasm. Homeboy's gonna get some level ups and it's gonna be a bit rough. Anyway, up here is one of the more pressing instances of using pure water and why I keep them around. So we're gonna see that pretty soon. Natasha, and then Mulder. Nice. Tons of experience to go around for our healers. How nice is it that we get to actually train them? Luck and defense on Mulder. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Wish we had a longbow right about now. The enemies have them. Would be very convenient for me. Okay, I guess what I'm gonna do here then is trade off your javelin. You can have the silver sword. We'll see if we get a crit on either of our calves. If not, then we'll just give it to Ephraim. Not bad, not bad. I wonder if either one of them get doubled by this guy. 12 speed. Kyle does. Well, in that case, don't miss a 99 and then die. Nice. If he had, that would have been the greatest YouTube short of all time, I'm just saying. I've missed a 99 before, it's entirely doable. Okay. That's fine, we'll just carry on. Yeah, so not much to do here except for move forward for a little bit. So we'll just go ahead and get some stuff up here. We'll bait out some units. Maybe I'll speed up the next like turn and a half. I guess I'll see in a minute. Okay, we'll go ahead and hop back in then. My apologies for doing that. I realize it's a bit odd in a sense, but it's one of those kind of like, does this really mean anything type turns, I guess? Or it was, I suppose. Anyway, now I can pure water up with Vanessa. Put up the javelin, water up, go right here. And she can tackle a couple of mages for me. She's pretty good at it, 13 res and everything, plus she's got the Mulder support for +3 defense. Which also extends to res, so it's only 3. 3 damage taken at the moment. And it's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. Super duper epic and cool, as it's been known. And we've still got no Seth support up here for Garcia, so we're just gonna have to kinda hope to tank a couple of potential crits. Maybe a Kyle hit here would be cool. Okay, fair enough. Maybe an Ephraim hit then, we'll see. Potentially a Ford. That wouldn't be the worst. I wish that I had... Are you gonna get doubled either way? You've got 9 speed. You're -1 because steel sword, so you're at 13. So even if I use iron, he's getting destroyed here. I'll just use Ephraim then. I do wish that I had traded over... I'm just gonna do this. I can't risk getting destroyed here. It's not worth it. I wish I'd traded over Seth's Iron Lance to Ephraim. Or to any of the other guys. See, now that's a rough level up right there. That one's a bit of a pain. Okay, either way. This left side's pretty bad. That's the primary reason for Seth being over here, because he deals with that, he gets it done. Garcia with +2 speed is super nice. Super glad he got that. I've had instances of Garcia barely leveling speed throughout the game, and I've also had instances of him getting super speed blessed, so, you know, I can work with anything, and I'm going to work with anything, but I much prefer the speed blessed route. Okay, so let's see if we do have enough speed to steal his thing. Didn't think so. Didn't think so. We actually get doubled. Ain't that something. Okay, well either way, Vanessa's staying right here. Luckily I can put Mulder in behind her, because he does have Evil Eye, which does have Weapon Triangle advantage. Still not great if he gets hit, though. So maybe I will heal him up, whoosh, and then that way I can heal up Vanessa. We'll let her attempt an attack. I guess she could die here, that'd be pretty bad. Yeah, that would have been rough. Whoosh, whoosh her up to full. Okay, and then this guy's gonna be an issue because we got no lance users. We're gonna have to 2-range him to death. Really hoping beyond hope that something works out. Let's see. Okay, so put you here. Ephraim, right off that That Iron Lance. And you guys can do this. Okay, that's all that I've got for this turn. Mostly gets exciting when we get up into the boss throne room. Well, Seth could have died there. That would have been pretty rough. That's what I get for trading off his Iron Lance after just equipping it. But, you know. Okay, this one's not too strong. I really need her to start hitting these, though. It's kind of important. Else I'm going to have to use another of my Pure Waters. It's not ideal for her to keep missing. Good, finally. Because it's free experience for her if she can just claim it, right? That's all that I'm really going for. Theoretically should be, at the very least. Of course, I guess it is Javelin, so it's, you know, scary in its own right. Oh, we'll see what happens on enemy phase. Just don't get crit lol. That's the strat. It always has been and it always will be. Okay, so can Naomi hit this one? Oof. Knew I should have went for the Iron Bow. That's a pretty bad one. That is a pretty rough one to take. Because this thief is strong. And I'd prefer not to have my lockpick or something potentially stolen. I guess I could dump it all into the convoy and then it's not a big deal, because this guy's not killing anybody unless he crits them. Which, you know, also a possibility. Not bad. I don't really mind if he steals a vulnerary or something, but I can't have the rest of this stolen. Yeah, I'll stick with that. And then the rest of us can just back off and we'll see what happens. Nobody else is in range of anything, so... Kinda just gotta tough it out here. Maybe I'll just kill this one. Not especially partial to keeping him alive or anything, so... Could be worth. Maybe I'll trade Ephraim the Javelin. Yeah, that's fine. Then I could trade him over to Vulnerary and move back. Dude's got 18 crit rates, and I've got 16 crit avoid, so I mean, we'll just kinda hope and potentially cope. Or maybe Kyle can do the thing. You know what? I'm gonna bank on Kyle doing this. You got this. Okay. Bit scary. I was debating giving it to him on enemy phase. But if he got crit, that would have defeated the purpose. Okay, that was super worth it if we could just stay alive now. Let's hope that this thief doesn't crit anybody. Alright, we're in a lot of rough situations where units could just straight up die to being crit, so we're gonna hope that we just avoid these little low percents. Vanessa, please. Vanessa, please. Just do it. Just do the thing that you're meant to do, please, Vanessa. Vanessa, please. Just do it. I just want a little bit more accuracy. Okay, that's fine. I don't really mind about that. Kind of expected as much. This one is now a bit of a burden, so we'll see if we can just get this kill and rescue drop Naomi out. Yeah. Do I just lose another vulnerary now? Is that the strat? What? It's killing me. Alright, fine. Rescue. Take and drop. And then we will just have to tank this with Vanessa instead, and Mulder's gonna have to step up over here. Because that's all that we got. I got no other options. Mulder experience, I mean, I'm gonna lose Naomi's Vulnerary now, or maybe Vanessa's Pure Water. That would be really, really, really bad. I don't want to lose the Pure Water, essentially above all else. So... he's really not doing bad against Mulder. Mulder's kind of tanky, low-key. It is mostly Colm's fault, but still. How bad does he fare? He doesn't die, so don't take my pure water, please. That's like the one thing. That'd be mean, in all honesty. Okay, so you are pretty low on health. I'm just going to put you here, take this, trade Javelin back, and then get this elixir. Whoosh, and then take Seth up here. And we'll just deal with this side. This is why I bring Seth up this way whenever I can. Please don't take my pure water. Please don't take my pure water. Don't do it. Yeah, I know. Understood. Don't do it, please. Don't miss, please. Okay, thank you. I can deal with it. I can go without the pure water, but like, that's such a shame. That one's a shame. I hate that. Alright, get him, Molder. I really hate that. That's the worst thing I could have lost right now. We trust. Honestly, at this point, if we just die, and I lose, and I have to replay it, and I get my pure water back, I won't even be that bad. He didn't even get speed. I especially won't even be mad. Just like, let me have it. I was trying to kill him. I was trying so hard. I was let down. Let down at the highest, at my peak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, whatever. You can attack Molder. I don't care. I do not care. You can have it. I guess Namie is also acceptable for this. Just trade her over to Iron Bow. We'll see what happens. We will see. We'll try it. Nice. I like seeing Killer Lance go. Killer Lance go burr. It's very nice. What do you got, Iron Lance? We trust. I know that one moves specifically, so we'll just trust. And we'll end turn. It could go well. It could also go very bad. Yeah, that crit avoid from forward is really helpful, though. Nice. Ephraim has got to be the coolest GBA Lord, for sure. He's got to be. There's no way he's not. I will forever defend him on the basis of that scene with fleeing from Valter not actually being that bad of a scene. I fully believe that Valter intentionally lets him go to prolong the war. Because it's like, if he had captured Ephraim, then he would have, like, just simply killed him, and from his perspective, that essentially ends the war. So, even the scenes that are considered bad, or Mary Sue-ish from some people, it ain't it. They're good. Okay, so now we'll trade a Steel Lance over to Seth. There we go, and he can start breaking down the wall. Tear down that wall. Tear down that wall. We got this. Okay, and then I'm just gonna put Garcia. Let's put Garcia right here. Drop him. Go here. Vanessa. Yeah, you heal up. Whoosh. Magic, luck, and res. Very good level up. Anybody from Molder to heal? Yeah. Spam heal a little bit. Part of me wants to go back and, like, re-add Molder's beta portrait because his robes and that were really cool. Alright. This is fine. Very good. If you don't crit, you set up a kill, so up to you. Ideally, loot, get some experience out of this. She's the one I gotta focus into a little bit more than most others now. Alright, so this is 16 damage. Kyle has 9 defense, so even if he gets crit, he won't die. Bop the wall. Kyle right here, start whooping him. Do your best, buddy. Don't get crit, pal, friendo. Alrighty, a little bit of loot experience, loot rate, bop. And then I'll let Molder tank the mage or something. So I'm not risking Vanessa now that we've lost our pure water. We'll stick this one out for another turn. Yeah, heal up Whoosh, and then heal up Natasha. A little bit of healer on healer. Alright. This one's gonna have some non-insignificant goings on once I get everybody locked up together, in a sense. Very nice. Wonder what level Garcia is now. Level 12? Cool. Alright. Yep, so if Kyle misses this, I will rescue him with Ford. If not, he gets the level up. Very cool. Well done. Speed on Kyle's also huge. It's a much higher percent growth rate than Garcia has, so hopefully he can get a little bit. Alright, and then I'm just gonna put Mulder right out into the middle of it, and with the Colm and Vanessa supports to back him up, we're gonna trust that he'll be fine. Because against mages, he's really good. Like, he's got the dark magic. He should be taking 20 crit avoid here, just straight up. So, despite their 20% crit rate and his 2 luck, he shouldn't be facing any crit here. Okay, Ford can come along. And then Seth. Alright. Like I said, he should be completely fine. I will show it on the next player phase, but like I said, he should be completely okay. Shouldn't even be facing any crit rate. Plus, he's got really good avoid now. Only 1% crit. I was off a little bit in my estimation, but that's okay. Garcia, you can sit here. Maybe Luke gets this. Not quite. Vanessa can get that one then. I would like for her to get as much experience still as would be reasonable. Strength, cool. He's not been leveling badly, not at all. A little bit of lance increase too. Is that C rank finally? Cool, we got that killer lance now after all, so that will be good. Who else? I guess I could potentially give Kyle this level. Kind of risky though for him. Let's see, how do I got this going again? Okay, yeah. So in that case, you get this one. Or Mulder chips, and then we work on it. Plus he's got really good res, you know, it's... Can't really go wrong with him. I guess I could give this one to Loot. Don't miss. Don't miss a 90 and then get crit. Thanks. Good job. That's about all she's gonna get for this map, so... Now we've only got 2 enemies left, and I'll just really quickly speed through getting the treasure chest, so we'll be right back. Alrighty, so... Silver Sword and Elysian Whip. Nicely obtained, and now the interesting part begins. We now have access to Kyle, Ford, and Ephraim. And that means it is time to support farm in a big way. Because the lore drop is that we're using both Christmas calves for this run. And we will now begin support grinding them right now. We've got the Kyle and Loot support for defense and crit avoid in a big way on them both. And the Ford Vanessa support, which is going to essentially give attack defense and crit avoid to both of them. Primarily attack and crit avoid, and a little bit of hit rate. Or no. Well, a little bit of hit rate, a little bit of avoid. Either way, I'm going to definitely go Ephraim route, so in doing so, I'm going to put away this Iron Sword. I'm going to take a Heal Staff, a low-use Iron Bow, put away the Vulnerary so I get the Steel Sword when she returns, and we will take a low-use Fire Tome. And that way, Saleh, Innes, and Erica all have different options to attack with lightweight weapons when they return. Plus, we get a heal staff over there. So that'll be nice. And now I think I might actually let Molder go kill the boss. Because he's only got 15 crit, and Molder doesn't take crit avoid and deals magic damage in return, so we might actually just let Molder have the Tirado kill. I mean, it will take a while. Theoretically, this is where I boss abuse Molder to level 20. How bad is it? 6 damage, 23, minus 4. Theoretically, this is where I boss abuse Molder to 20 and Natasha to 20 on healing. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'll just refocus and I'll let Garcia do it. So I've got Seth now. I'll let Garcia have the kill. You two both up here. Garcia can go over there. Because it shouldn't be all too bad. Yeah, he's facing 16 hit, so... It's only +2 with the steel axe, so I mean, we can probably get through him. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes indeed. We're hoping for crits on our end. My men weren't able to finish the job, were they? Well, let me to show you my own special brand of power. I like Tirado, he's one of my favorites. He was super impactful to me as a kid. He feels like a very solid, like, I don't know, free boss in a sense? I don't know if that makes any sense. Either way, we might be here for a little bit, so we'll see what Garcia is capable of. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. I don't know, I'm not especially interested in speeding through it. I kind of want to see it, but maybe we'll have to. Low hit rates on both sides here, plus great shield. I guess I can start attacking with Garcia too. Worst case scenario, I have to like heal with Molder. I mean, worst case scenario, we'll get 4% crit on an 18% hit rate, but something tells me that's a little bit unlikely, so we'll keep it going. Maybe surprising that Erica hasn't been getting supports with Ephraim or Seth, considering everything. Very impressive. However, I expect you'll wish you died here on my steel. Lord Valter is not nearly as merciful as I. Love Tirado. Huge fan. Probably the coolest early boss to me. Let's go! That was an insane level up, with a 69 crit as well. Okay, it's worth the pure water loss. If Garcia's gonna be this good, it's worth the pure water loss, absolutely. And with that, we are done with this map, and we are going to be going Ephraim route, so Erica has got her stuff prepared. She'll get a steel sword on return. The rapier is good as a low constitution option. These things can be handed off to her buddies upon return. And we can do our last little bit of healing, if we so please. I can give Molder one more level. Whoosh. What's he gonna get? Cool. Not a bad one. And then Vanessa... Garcia, Kyle, Ephraim. I will let Natasha have the rest of the healing, so we'll quickly whoosh through all these. Heal spam, heal spam. I'm not ashamed to do so. I'll take every little bit of experience I can get. We took the damage, so we might as well get the experience out of it. Whoosh, and is that it? Erica's not hurt. Yeah, she was not quite as trained as I probably should have let her be. Right now, Vanessa and Loot are my two primary targets for training. Otherwise, we are done with this map. Brother. Hey, brother. Alright, a new journey. It is time. I will segment the save, so if you're especially interested in seeing how the Erica route would play out, do feel free to let me know. Maybe it is worth a secondary segment, but I will be going with Ephraim. So I will go ahead and save right here, and I guess maybe I should back that up so we can do our outro and stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. This has been a very fun early segment to this particular playthrough. As you can see, the enemies are getting very intense. I hope you'll stick around with me for upcoming episodes, especially as we get to use the Devil Axe, the Fiend weapons, and we take on what is potentially about to be one of the most brutal runs I've had to play live. Guess we'll see. Anyway, like I said, like the video if you haven't already, subscribe if you're new. You're this many episodes in, so surely you're having a good time. And do feel free to become a channel member because you've got some episodes awaiting you in the future. So, you know, it could be worth it, especially if you can't wait for the next episode because it's probably already up by the time you're seeing this one. And also probably Dream of 5 by now. But anyway, that's about it. So, until next time, I'll see you later.